Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would talk you through my denim collection. Now since I decided to start running through my entire wardrobe category by category, this has been the most requested video. You guys really want to get a peek at my denim collection and I totally get it. I know how difficult it is to find a great pair of jeans, and honestly it is the part of my wardrobe that I tend to dread shopping for the most. Maybe it's that whole being stuck in a small changing room when you're trying on things that are quite constricting. It's personally why I tend to do a lot of my denim shopping online, but I have found some really great pairs of jeans over the years that I absolutely love, and I found some brands that I tend to be quite loyal to just because I find they really work for me. So I thought I'd just give you a little bit of background on what I tend to look for when it comes to jeans. So I like two different kinds of jeans. One is a really good stretch jean, something that is very comfortable to wear for lounging around in. I don't own any actual loungewear, so it's what I tend to wear in the evenings if I want to be comfortable. The other is something that is slightly more rigid, so it might have a little bit of elastane in it, but is mostly cotton, and that I like to wear for day to day when I'm going out and about. I still want to be comfortable, but I want it to fit really nice and snug. Also, I do carry a lot of my height in my torso. I'm 172 centimeters tall, so I like things with a mid or a high rise, just as I find that that helps to balance out my proportions, and generally I want a shorter inseam so that my jeans aren't too long. I do have to take up quite a few of my jeans just to make them the right length for me. So with all that being said, I am going to drop links to every single pair of jeans that I mention, including all my sizing information in the description box. So if you have any queries or you're curious about anything, just check down there for all of the information. Now let's actually start talking about denim, and the first pair that I thought I would start with are one of my favorite pairs of jeans, and they are these ones from ASOS. They're called the Farley Mom jean, and what I really love about them is the fact that they have a stepped hem, which I find really flattering just because it exposes a little bit more of the skin just above my ankle. They have the raw edge hem as well, which I think adds a nice detail, and then my favorite feature are the pull tabs at the side. So what I can do is I can pull them in and I can just sort of tighten the jeans slightly. The only downside to that is that you can't really wear a belt with these just because the little loops on the side for the pull tabs kind of get in the way. Now these jeans I've had for about 3 years now, I want to say, maybe longer, maybe less time, but I've had them for quite a while and they have worn and washed really well. It's actually made me really impressed with the quality of ASOS denim, and I would be happy to purchase jeans from there again. I've talked a lot about how I don't think you need to spend a lot of money on jeans to get a great pair. I think Topshop's a really good example of that, but these ones, yeah, they've worn so well, and while they don't have this exact style available, they do have the same ones with a finished hem and without the pull tabs on the side. So I'll pop those in the description box because I think they're a really good option, and I have purchased those previously and then they're exact same denim. So really lovely. Adore the way that they fit. I have the 25. I really like the rise on them. They're just so comfortable and a really great one for wearing both with flats or with heels. The next pair that I have are from Mother Denim, and these are one of the newer pairs that I have in my wardrobe. I purchased these just before Luke and I went to New Zealand, which if you haven't seen that vlog, I'm going to pop that up here if you'd like to go and have a watch. Now I got these because I've seen them on someone else and I love the way that they look, so I thought they'd be a good addition to my wardrobe. I didn't actually have any jeans in this very dark, sort of inky grey colour, and because I love my Dr. Denim jeans so much, which more on those later, I thought these would be a good addition to my wardrobe. Again, these have a distressed hemline. It's more asymmetrical though, which I think was a really interesting detail that drew me to them in the first place. Now there are a few things that I want to say about these jeans. So aside from the fact that they fit really nicely and they feel really comfortable on, I was expecting them to be a heavier weight denim. So it did surprise me when they were quite of a lighter weight, very elastic, which is fine, and they're really comfortable to wear and I love the way that they look, but it was just something that I didn't expect. So that's just one of the downsides, I guess, with shopping online. The other thing is that Winston's fur sticks to these jeans. It just literally clings to them. It's like they're a magnet for his fur, and he's a white cat. So you can kind of imagine how that looks. It does just mean that these are a bit more high maintenance for me to wear, and that I have to be really conscious of making sure I've got a lint roller on hand so I can get rid of any little bits of fur of his that might have somehow found their way onto my jeans. But yeah, aside from that, the fit of them is really great. They definitely fit true to size, and they are super stretchy, so they've got a lot of give to them too. I definitely think you could maybe even, I wouldn't say size down, definitely stick true to size for these ones. The next pair of jeans I wanted to talk about are my Everlane cheeky straight jeans, and I've actually got these in 3 colors and 2 of the different styles, so I might just do all 3 at once to show you the different fits so that you guys can get a really good idea. So the first pair that I've got here are the bone, and I will say that I've read conflicting reviews online, so my own personal opinion is that if you're getting these jeans, get them true to size. So I'm wearing a 25, which is my usual size in denim, and you can kind of see they fit me pretty snug. These have just come out of the wash, so they are fresh, and I find that when you wash them, they do shrink down. One thing I will say about the bone wash of this denim is that it does tend to stretch out, especially around the hips. So you will find that they give as the day or the week goes on, depending on how much you're wearing them obviously, but they definitely do stretch out. So that's probably why people are saying to size down. I actually feel like if I were to size down to a 24, I'd probably have trouble doing up the buttons. So for me, it's definitely true to size, and you can kind of see the comparison with the other pairs too, because they're both in 25s as well. But I've got the ankle length, which is perfect for me with my short inseam. So it's basically a petite length. I believe they come in tall as well, so it's kind of good that they cater to different heights. I love the quality of the denim. It's really nice and thick, and it feels substantial. This does have a lot of stretch to it, so it's really comfortable to wear as well. And the other thing I really like about these is the style. So they're called the cheeky straight, so they make your bum look really good, but also they actually are more of a tapered, skinny straight leg. So I find they come in slightly around the ankle. They aren't too much of a traditional straight leg, which I personally find to be very flattering. Next, we've got my cheeky straight leg jeans from Everlane in the wash black denim. So again, I've got them in the size 25 and in the ankle length, and there is a slight difference in how these ones fit. So the denim on these feels a lot more stretchy. There's a lot less rigidity there that you get with the bone color. However, what happens with these is that they don't bag out at all. So the way they fit when you pull them out of the box is how they're going to fit up until you wash them. When you wash them, they're going to fit exactly the same. So that's kind of the beauty of these. Again, stay true to size, don't size down. So these ones are going to fit a lot more snug around the hips. I really like the wash of these because it reminds me a lot of those famed Dr. Denim jeans, which you guys know I wear all the time, and it's a really good option for me for winter. So yeah, another really great one. Overall, I've been really happy with the denim from Everlane, and I have done a blog post when they first launched their denim range, which I shared my thoughts. I will say not every denim color or wash of denim is created equal, so do keep that in mind. Different colors fit differently and feel differently. So if you really like a style but you've bought a color or a wash and it doesn't really work out for you, I would suggest maybe looking at some of the other colors, because you might find that you prefer the denim of another color option, if that makes any sense. Then I've got a third pair of cheeky straight leg jeans, but these are the 90s version. So again, went for my same size, 25 ankle length. These are a much more relaxed fit though. So they have the button fly, which I really love. It's kind of that very vintage feel. And the denim quality on this is much heavier and much sturdier than the original cheeky straight leg jeans. So if you want something that feels like vintage denim, then you'll probably really like these. I do have a bit of room, so probably could size down with these ones if you want more of a snug fit. These definitely kind of gloss over my hips a little bit more. There's a lot more room in them. They do feel pretty comfortable given that they are 100% cotton. They will give as you wear them as well, so they'll kind of form to your body, and when you put them in the wash, the fibers are going to kind of shrink back down again to how they originally fit when you first pulled them out of the box. So overall, really like them. As I said before, I've had pretty good experiences with Everlane denim. I do think it is kind of worth checking out because it is sustainably made, and it is also pretty good price as well, so you get good value for money. And the next pair of jeans are from Grana, and these I believe are their flex jeans. I'm going to put the exact style information in the description box. I got these in my usual size and they fit true to size. They're a perfect snug fit, which is exactly what I look for when it comes to a skinny jean. They should fit really nicely around your legs and not be too tight, so you shouldn't have much whiskering at all across the thighs. I like the length of these as well because they come just above my ankle, which is sort of what I look for in jeans. I think my inseam is around 28 inches or something like that, so it's pretty short actually. I usually go for a 30-inch jean inseam, just I think, because usually they're slightly cropped. But yeah, they're a really good fit. They feel really comfortable. They're really nice and stretchy. These don't have Unlike the mother denim jeans, which I mentioned earlier, Winston's fur does not cling to these, which is perfect. They don't have that sort of super soft suede brush feel that the mother denim ones have. These are more of a typical denim feel, which I like. They do feel just a little bit more substantial, not overly so, but just a touch more. They feel more like real jeans, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. The wash of them is a really dark blue rinse, and it's got a bit of fading down the thighs, which I think is pretty flattering. Overall, they're a nice jean. I think these are their high rise as well, and they come up to my belly button. So yeah, that is the Grana jeans. Next, I thought we'd talk about my favorite jeans in my collection, which are my Dr. Denim high-waisted skinny jeans. Now these, I believe they're called the Zoe jean. I'm not 100% sure because I deleted all of my online order purchase history from my inbox for some reason. But unfortunately, I don't think that you can buy this particular pair anymore. Either way, I don't think that matters. I can maybe put the fabric content in the description box if you want to compare that to any of the other styles that they offer. I really love these, not only for the wash, because it's almost like a faded black, almost grey wash that pairs perfectly with everything, but they have that super high rise, which is really flattering, I find. I think they look quite good on the bum as well, and they are really snug through the leg. Now I did get these ones tailored. I got them taken up to just above my ankle, and I also got them taken in around the ankle as well because I wanted them to be really snug. So when I first got them, I think if I just got them taken up, they probably would have had more of a, Patricia Bright calls it a trumpet effect. I suppose that's a good way to describe it, but more of a, I guess, sort of a slightly tailored slim fit at the ankle. So I like the fact that they fit really snugly around my ankle. That's really just what I look for in my skinny jeans, and yeah, these have turned out to be really great quality. I've had them for 5 years. They've washed really well. I just washed them in a cold setting. I've had good experiences with Dr. Denim so far. I've also got some shorts from them, which I really love. So definitely a brand to look into. And I do believe that they might be a sustainable brand as well, memory serves me, which is pretty cool. Next we have my redone high-rise skinny crop jean. Now these I bought from Topshop last year. I'd say probably about a year ago now during one of their spend and saves. I've been wanting to get these jeans for ages, but they were really expensive. I mean, redone jeans in general are just very high priced, and I'm really glad that I added them to my wardrobe and that I kind of waited to save a little bit on them as well. The quality of them is really nice. They are very sturdy, thick denim. These, I think they might be 100% cotton, so they don't really stretch. However, they do give as you wear them. So I do find that the waistband does kind of stretch out or bag out a little bit the more that I wear these. When I put them back in the wash, they just go back to how they were when I first purchased them. They are a cropped length, which means on me they come to my ankles, which is kind of perfect. I haven't actually snipped them any shorter because they do have that frayed distressed hem. However, I have noticed, you know, when I put them in the wash, that does fray a little bit more and look a lot more distressed. So in order to keep them looking tidy, I usually snip away any white threads that I see down there. But overall, really happy with these. I really like these jeans. I think they look great on. I love the rise. I love the button fly. It feels very vintage. I'm quite happy with them. Definitely would recommend redone jeans if you are on the market for more of a higher price pair. Next I have these black skinny jeans from Reformation, which you will have seen that I purchased in my Reformation brand review video, which I'm going to put up here if you want to go and watch that one if you haven't yet. So these are just a classic high-rise, I think they're called the high rise and skinny or something like that on their website. I will say one thing that I learned from doing that video is that a lot of their clothes is really tailored for girls who are super tall. So when I got them, I found the length was just ridiculously long on me. So the first thing I had to do after deciding to keep them was take them to the tailor. I did go for my usual size, and I probably could have sized down. I mean, they don't have that whiskering across the thighs, which is really nice. So if I was wearing a 24, they might do that. But I do have some give at the waistband. So that is just something to bear in mind. So if you are someone who has very narrow hips and also a narrow waist, you might like to go down a size. I did get them, like I said, I got them taken up, and I also got them taken in at the leg slightly. They aren't super tight around my ankles like the other pairs of skinny jeans that I showed you guys. They do fit a little bit more slim. However, I don't mind. I actually think they still look quite nice. The length works really well, and these look a lot more dressed up than my other jeans because they are black. So almost a pair that you could kind of substitute for trousers if you worked in a more kind of, I guess, relaxed professional environment, especially especially on Fridays when you can have a little bit more flexibility with what you're wearing. In terms of the quality of the denim, these do not feel like your typical jeans, so they have a lot of stretch to them. I believe, if memory serves me, they've got tencel in the fabric composition, so it's not, you know, 98% cotton, 2% elastane. It's definitely a mix, so do keep that in mind. If it's not something that you like, you may not love these jeans. And the other thing is that they also seem to attract Winston's fur, so another pair of jeans that I need to make sure I've got the lint roller handy in case I end up with some of his fur all down my legs, or if he comes to sit on my lap or something like that. You're gonna notice a theme. I have so many skinny jeans and also straight leg jeans. That's kind of the vibe in my wardrobe. This next pair are from Levi's, and these are their Mile High skinny jean, I believe they're called. Now, one thing that really surprised me when I got these was that they were a slightly cropped jean. I was not expecting that at all. I don't think they were billed as that on the website either. I bought them from Topshop, and I'm pretty sure they looked like they were almost full length on the model, so that was something I wasn't expecting. I did decide to keep them. I can't remember why. Maybe because it's quite expensive to return thanks to Topshop. That might be why I decided to hang on to them. I'm going to say it from the outset, these are not my favorite pair of white skinny jeans. I am still on the hunt for my perfect pair, and if you've got any recommendations for a mid to high rise that is a really nice weighty denim but that isn't too cropped, please let me know in the comment section below. The quality of the denim is nice. I mean, Levi's are kind of the pioneers of denim in general. However, the thickness and the weight of it is not like the Levi's Wedgie straight, but you have those and you'll know that's a really nice premium feeling denim, whereas this feels a lot lighter weight, probably because it's a white denim, and I guess these jeans are probably more like a summer jean. So a good option if you want something lightweight, if you are petite as well and you want a jean that actually hits your ankle and that you don't have to crop, you might like these ones. The fit around the hip and waist is really nice. I went true to size and they are really comfortable. I do find that they do seem to pull a little bit along the seam down my thighs, so just another thing to kind of keep in mind, but otherwise overall they're an okay jean, not my favorite. Definitely other ones in my collection that I prefer to wear over these ones. Seeing as I was just bagging those other jeans from Levi's, I thought I'd put on my Wedgie straights because I actually really like these jeans. I've got them in a faded black and I got so lucky with these. I think I bought them for $40 off the Iconic, which I thought was a really good deal. I've never seen them that cheap before. They have a frayed raw edge hem, which I have cropped. So they came like that, but they were just a little bit too long on me. So I kind of snipped them a bit shorter so they would feel a little bit more flattering for my body shape and for my leg length. They fit really nicely across the bum. They're really nice and tight fitting around there, and I think that's why they get their name, because they make your butt look great. And I love the buttonfly detail. It's just sort of a vintage nod again, and to me it's detail I really like on jeans. I prefer the buttons, even though they're a little bit more time consuming to do up. I'm not really sure why I love buttonfly, but it's not something you see that often on denim, so I'm always really excited whenever I get a pair of jeans and they do have that detail. But otherwise, love them. They're a really nice thick jean. They don't really have a lot of stretch. They actually might be 100% cotton, but they feel really good on. They are so comfortable, just like a soft weighty denim. This next pair are some skinny jeans from Mott & Bow, and if you've been following me for ages you might recognize these because I have shared them on my blog previously. Years ago though. I might link that post down in the description box below if you want to go and check that out. These are in sort of a faded grey colour and are almost similar in wash, I would say, to my Dr. Denim skinny jeans. They have more of a mid-rise though, so they come, I don't know, 2 fingers down from my belly button. They are super comfortable. So these are an incredibly stretchy pair of jeans. I would say if you like the look of the mother jeans but you don't want to pay that price tag, these are a really good alternative. They feel very similar in that they are super stretchy, super comfortable. However, these are a fraction of the price tag. I think they're maybe a little bit over $100 if memory serves me, but they're just a really nice skinny jean. Now in terms of sizing, I am wearing these in a 25, which is my usual denim size, and I would say I possibly could go up a size because they do fit pretty snug. So keep that in mind. I mean, they are super stretchy, so they're going to fit you no matter what pretty much, but if you do want a little bit more breathing room, then yeah, you might like to go up a size in this particular pair. pair. This next pair are from Country Road, and these are very similar to the ASOS jeans that I showed you at the start of this video. However, they're a slightly more subdued wash, so they aren't as richly blue. They kind of look like they've been desaturated slightly, and there's a lot more fading through the leg. The denim on these is completely different as well. So whereas the ASOS jeans are quite rigid and they don't feel like they are going to give, they do a little bit but not massively, these ones have a lot of stretch to them while still feeling substantial, like a thick denim. They have that same stepped hem again, and they cut off at a really nice point on me. I love these jeans, and despite the fact that I've got a very similar pair already, I can't part with them just because I always feel so comfortable whenever I wear these. I always feel great whenever I wear these, and I like the fact that it's a slightly different wash as well. I will say that Country Road sizing is always vanity size, so that's kind of my biggest bugbear with the brand. I feel like if you're super petite, you'd have a massive problem shopping from there, but I do really like the way that they fit, and like I said, very comfortable. Would definitely be keen to kind of check out their denim range further in the future. Then the final pair I want to show you are these Topshop dungarees. Now technically these aren't jeans, but they're made of denim, so I thought I'd include them here just because I couldn't really figure out where else in my wardrobe they would fit. I love these, and if you watch my styling videos you probably know I try to incorporate these in some way just because I really enjoy wearing them. They are so comfortable to wear. I like the length on these, so I went for the regular size in an 8, and I will say, because I've got quite a long torso, that these are only just long enough on me. If I had a longer torso I definitely need the tall length, but then they'd be too long in the leg. So I feel like I got pretty lucky in terms of the sizing. They are just, yeah, a nice sort of relaxed, loose fit. Topshop do denim really well and is a great high street brand to look at if you want to find something that is affordable but that's going to last a really long time. I've heard that their Jamie jeans are really good too. I like the fact that this is more of a rigid denim, so it feels very weighty, very substantial, and I would actually kind of like to get them in a blue as well. I find the faded black wash goes really well with my wardrobe, and yeah, really enjoy wearing these. So that is a full look at my denim collection. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'd love to know if you have a particular favorite pair, and actually what your favorite brand of denim is, because I feel like there are so many great brands out there and I've only really scratched the surface. I have tried some other brands that I haven't actually mentioned in this video, like Frame I've tried in the past, and I quite like their jeans as well. It's quite sturdy, quite substantial, but there are definitely a lot of brands out there on my wish list that I would love to kind of try sometime in the future, when there's a need, of course. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. See you then. Bye.